Hi, welcome back to channel TrainStation2. Alright, we got second in the second competition of the mission Mars itself. So of course, I'll do a combi of both the second and third event competitions itself. So the second competition is the start, and of course I will end this video by sharing a bit of my progress in the third competition before we watch another video probably in a couple of days. That will be the end result of the third competition. I find this event a bit difficult, compared to how I've played the events earlier. I just find probably there's a combination of the fact that you could focus in many requirements of, for example, upgrade trains or send certain trains out in diesel, or collect certain items get manufactured in the event factory. So those gives a bit of the extras, which I thought is quite interesting though, but I'm not too sure whether that actually adds on to the difficulty. Not really lucky in context, like I said, the first event competition itself, I got 6. Really tough, first time experiencing such. And in the second competition, likewise, the first guy is so far ahead, so this really getting very difficult. And not that I'm saving up on my gems or union dollars. I'm spending them likewise as usual, but it's just I'm not getting the results I wanted. So then I realized in the third competition, as we are all playing right now, again the same experience. The difficulty level seems to have drastically increased. I really thinking about whether is it because many people are deciding to pay so they can get the raw materials or the completed items instantaneously, because there are chances of you paying and then you get certain precious event materials instantaneous, but I thought that's really too ridiculous for the game to be charging all over the place. People are paying already for trains with lots of money. Now you charge people for event materials. It's just everything is about money after all. So not really into that. So I'll still stick to the fact that we'll play free. So it's always free to play for me. So looking in terms of the items, I just find it a bit strange that every time they ask for items that I do not have, is it a way that they can read it that made it so difficult? I'm really doubting that, because I used to probably I would say in that case has been always the case. Then it's a matter of luck. I mean, quite lucky. Always they ask for items I already have, and hence could have delivered it really quick. So in this second or even the third competition, really, I just find most of the time they're asking items that I do not have, and it takes me a long while to create them. And the event materials are really taking a hard time to make, and warehouse spacing is really squeezing the fact that we can't really store much. So this is everything is getting together, that adds on to difficulty. And not forgetting, I've been focusing to create opportunity to create all the completion for the 85 EP jobs. I'm too focused into that I realize eventually after I finish that, then of course now it activates a so-called additional bonus jobs. So that may be the reason why people are really advancing very fast. That's why they could have activated that bonus job that give them an edge. Usually the bonus jobs comes in a circular motion of the rewards, like I would say the EP, gems and keys. So I believe the same concept is going to apply when they activate that in this competition itself. But I'm currently about 56% complete, so really looking forward to do more of the bonus jobs. Hopefully that gives us an edge. Current in the third competition, we are still hindering between the top 3 positions, but I said position change really fast, probably because competitors are spending real money. Really tough for me to achieve the legendary goal train that I always aim for to get it at the third competition for this round. Probably, if I'm lucky, I may get it at the end of the event itself. Otherwise, I may miss it totally because only generated 350 event goal for this event after 2 competitions. Normally, I've generated easily 600, 700. That's the max, right? Because 350 times 2. But this time around, I got 100 first round and 250 for the second round. So that's only 350. And we need 1,000. So that's about 650 more to go. So I'm going to check it out right now. The positions I'm getting, like I said, we got second. You can see here a huge gap, almost 300 EP gap between myself and the first person. Not possible to chase after, even you spend all your gems. So it's really, really tough. Not forgetting we already have the batch trains. We have 5 of them. If you go ahead to exchange for the epic, you need lots of potatoes, and you're not gonna get all the potatoes that you wanted. So these potatoes, the launch pack jobs take a long while as well, because you're gonna send batch trains only, which was you need them really to get this very precious raw material in order to produce the rest of the factory items that require this precious raw material. So this is what I meant. It's getting really, really tough. I'll just do what I can so far in preparation, since every single piece of the raw materials or the completed may be a subcomponent of another finished product. So just keep on doing what you need to do. But like I said, warehouse space is always a pain. Along the way, you just have to trade in some of those items that you have really good access of into the union items, so that will help. And this is the bonus job I'm talking about. There will be a circular, so probably you get 4 chances of increasing good number of EP. But nonetheless, this job itself gave 90 EP, so I thought that was quite good. So my guess is people are already doing those kind of jobs right now. So you really have to do it fast in order to earn that edge. And of course, it gave potatoes as well. So as usual, I'll do the engine overhaul for common and rare. So that gives us a boost when we collect the raw materials, as well as to do those jobs during the bonus round. That's besides, you really have to keep your factory busy, making sure every single factory is doing their best in giving what you really wanted in preparations for the actually guessing what is be asked for. But if those are already known, you should try your best to do it ASAP, so that eventually you can don't have any idle dispatchers sitting around, so you can get all the dispatchers full steam ahead and do the deliveries, because every single delivery is an hour. So that's really tough. The strong EPs jobs are really attractive, but nonetheless it's not easy to complete, because sometimes you just put you on the nerves, ask for items that you don't really have and in a really huge quantity. So you just prepare lots of nails and copper as usual. Then of course then comes a point whereby they can ask a lot of glass products, and that's really the point whereby you just feel like it you're being cheated to do all the copper, and the next month asking a glass non-stop. So that's how it worked. And now they're asking for chairs, which I don't really have much in quantity. So I just do whatever I can, and probably once we communication center is finished, we may get a new fresh jobs. And like I said, got to trade your surplus here so you can get the union jobs done, collect more union dollars. They are really precious to increase the union so-called the batch trains, using union dollars. The overhaul dollars are precious. Like I said, this is really attractive kind of mini event here they're doing together. For this instance, it's about diesel trains. They sometimes it's like about manufacturing products from the raw materials factory, putting into the factory for the event, finished products. So that will give you additional boost to the items. That double EP, I think that's really good thing that you look out for. Along the way, you complete daily basis, you get trains, right? So that's something always look out for as well. Thank you so much for watching. Do like and subscribe. Goodbye.